Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
The thing that makes me put the guys go crazy. They lose their minds.
What it is, ho? Oh, what's up? Biggie need to tear Akbar up like Biggie. At this point, like, listen, girl, I know that you don't, like, I know you don't really be with the fight and stuff, but I'm telling you, girl, at the reunion, you gotta get this hoe. You gotta get her. She spoke on, you know what? We're gonna get into it, child. This is so messy. But what's good? What's up, Messy Mom? It's your girl, MessyMya, and I am back again with another video, girl. So today we are going to be getting into some mess concerning the cast of Baddies Midwest, child. Y'all know it's in between the season and the reunion, child. So the girls are getting their reunion storylines together, okay? So y'all know this is around the time that it's hella mess. It's hella drama. Biggie and Akbar are going back and forth. The girls are doing diss tracks. The girls is talking about smoking on each other's unalived boyfriends. It's a mess. Some of the girls is taking it too far. Tesehki is issuing out warnings to her cast members because her cast members keep trying her. Girl, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So as you may or may not know, Akbar and Biggie have been going back and forth online. And when I tell you, baby, it is getting nasty. It is getting nasty, girl. To the point where I'm just like, Biggie, you got to get this hoe. Like, you have no choice but to get her, okay? Child, so they are arguing back and forth online. Honestly, they've been arguing back and forth online ever since Akbar told Biggie that she don't stand up for herself. They've been going back and forth.
I feel like with Biggie, she don't stand up for herself.
Akbar left already. No one cares what Ak did. No one cares.
You know why I left that show just like I know why I left that show. And it sure wasn't because I was scared of none of y'all. Man, they picked you up out the club. You was at the door being a security. It's okay to be big. I was a big girl. You big and sloppy. You a sloppy linebacker, big type of bitch. You the type of bitch that when the food get done, you going back in the refrigerator and get more food and leaving shit everywhere on the counter.
Child, so in the recent episode of Baddies Midwest, y'all know Natalie was sending the girls home, okay? She said, y'all hoes that don't stand on business, y'all gotta go. Okay, so Biggie was one of the girls that was up on the chopping block because y'all know, up until this point, Biggie was acting like a little punk ass hoe, okay? So Biggie got a little set of balls this episode, child. Girl, Biggie was on that type of timing, child. Okay, she was going back and forth with Akbar because Akbar was basically saying like, girl, you don't stick up for yourself. You don't stick up for yourself. This, that, and the third. Not gonna lie, it's like, how many times you gonna tell her that though? Like y'all told her that she's still being a punk. What else? What else? Okay, so you like I said, girl. Biggie up on the chopping block. So Biggie, Biggie bust the move. Biggie bust the move. And Akbar did not get it cracking. I'm just so confused. I'm confused, okay? You keep hooping and hollering, talking about how she a punk and how she don't stand up for herself and how she needs to stand up for herself. But she did against you, and you ain't do nothing. She cracked you with her purse. I don't care. And a lot of y'all was in the comments of my recap, and y'all was like, oh, the purse didn't hit Akbar. That's not the point. She attempted to hit Akbar. I don't care if the purse landed in front of Akbar. I don't care if the purse almost hit her, did hit her, not hit her. Biggie attempted to throw a purse at Akbar. Or she did. She hit her with a purse. I don't know. Let y'all tell it. Akbar didn't get hit. Girl, I don't care. I'm going to say Akbar got cracked with that purse. I don't care whether she got cracked or not. Girl, you should have got it popping as soon as Biggie even started to run towards you with a purse. Okay? And you didn't. You didn't get it cracking, but you keep hooping and hollering, talking about how somebody else is not sticking up for themselves. But, now it's time for you to bust a move and you ain't bust a move. I'm confused, okay? So after this episode dropped, girl, Biggie dropped a diss track right along with it.
You not in my lane, so I know you gon' crash. So be a this dummy and pick up the gas.
I stay 10 toes down, I know that she can't, cause I learned that she missing about 2. Don't forgive me, I knew that was cruel. But this bitch off Alicia, she lose.
Try to use me to come up past Zeus, but your story to me had no use. I'm disturbing you bitches, the truth. Ain't nothing new, you just stuck in the loop.
Child, so Biggie dropped the diss track, talked about Akbar's toes, her messed up toes, child, if you know, you know. Girl, them toes is crooked, girl. So she talked about Akbar and her crooked toes, basically said, girl, you're trying to use me to move up in Zeus, okay? You're basically trying to use me for clout to move up the ranks as Zeus, okay? So Akbar got online, girl. She lost her mind, child, okay? She said, somebody get me a picture of Biggie's deceased boyfriend, please. I need it. R.I.P. to him and her. I send my condolences to the family. Then she said, no, I need his pic in the DM in the house she bought in the hood. After 8 seasons of Zeus, I need these pictures ASAP, please, and thank you. Okay, then she said on her story, should I diss fat neck or not? Y'all in the comments crying when I'm about to use my pen. I don't need all that crybaby-ish, okay? When 304s diss me, nothing is off limits. All I said is send me a picture of the boyfriend. And y'all crying. Y'all ain't even heard what I was gonna say. I fear my pen got its own mind, okay? This is not Akbar V. This is John. Y'all fear my pen. That's how much y'all scared, okay? So she basically told the fans, because, the fans was on her, girl, okay? She done brought up Biggie's deceased boyfriend, okay? She wanted a picture of him. She was talking on him. She was speaking on him. And, the girls were on her because it's like, what her boyfriend got to do with this, okay? So she's like, girl, y'all ain't even hear what I got to say yet, and y'all are already crying, okay? Let's get, child, like I said, Akbar did not stop here. Let's get into it. Child, Akbar continued with the rant, child. She continued with the rant. She wrote us a whole novel, essay, all that, girl, okay? She said, listen, me and Biggie never had no real issue. We talked about a storyline. She does this all the time to Anna and Tesehki. It's becoming a sad case. She has to stop the sympathy card. When you go to the studio and diss me, you got to be prepared for me. You got to be prepared for me because, girl, I don't got no limits, okay? Hip-hop is not a sympathy sport. It's bars. They cut a lot of stuff out in them scenes. Nobody's a bully. Nobody bully Biggie. Nobody is scared of Biggie. Biggie been on that show for 8 seasons. She know what the show is about. I didn't know anything about the show when I walked into it, okay? I heard what everybody else said behind my back, but the funny thing is when I asked certain girls what they said, they were quiet, okay? I got paid to do a job. I did my job. My people said, don't even respond to the diss because she's a joke, okay? But that competitive person in me be like, I am going to get at this clown, okay? But this is me saying once again, leave me alone on this internet because playing with me is bad for a dirty neck, I promise you, okay? Girl, okay, where am I at? Stop trying to make these folks think that it was a real situation. Now put that on Dante. If y'all don't know, Dante is Biggie's deceased boyfriend. Now put that on Dante. We didn't talk about a storyline and you was with it because you didn't want to go home. Put that on Dante. I didn't press you when the cameras was off about throwing that purse at me. And you said, chill, Akbar, the purse didn't hit you. I'll wait. One thing, I don't lie. And to certain females who was saying what you said, that's on the show, stop acting like I don't got y'all tea. And y'all on recordings, now stop playing with me. Don't let Zeus get y'all in trouble. All right, y'all. So like I said, Akbar made it very much clear that she was going to come back and diss Biggie again. And, she was like, girl, you already went to the studio. You spoke on me. Now, it's rap beef. It's no limits, okay? So, girl, she made that very much clear. Let's get into it.
What you smoking on? I'm smoking on Biggie and her nigga. Let's get it. What you smoking on? That shit got me over now. You know I'm about to tear your dumb ass up. I don't know why you even played. Let them folk rib your dumb ass up like that. I don't play with bitches when I beef and diss them.
Shot a clock for the baddies. It's time for a baddie shot a clock. Time for a baddie shot a clock. Time for BIGGIE. Don't want no smoke with me. At least I can count my toes, but yours, bitch, you can't even see. You're a big neck, big back, big draws. I bet you got some dirty walls. I'm a big dog, big boss, love the flaws. Foes Zeus never heard of y'all. I hear give it done to your Zeus shit. That's why you had to cop a crib in the hood. Ain't no way he was fucking your bad bitch body ass and he looked that good. And ain't no way you did 8 seasons of Zeus and you still stuck in the hood. And ain't no way we believe you when you say you don't pay niggas just to get that wood. Time for a baddie shot a clock. All of my bitches, they litty. It's time for a baddie shot a clock. Somebody go get Lynn.
So first of all, Biggie responded, and she responded to all of it. Okay, so y'all know a couple of things ago, I basically told y'all that Akbar said that, the storyline was low-key fake. Low-key but high-key fake. They came together to basically try to save Biggie from going home, and this was a storyline that they came up with together. Biggie denies all of this, okay? Biggie says that Akbar was trying to little girl her all season, and, she just wasn't going to let it happen. She said how she felt. That's how the beef started, all right? Then she also spilled some tea about how Akbar tried to attack her at the premiere, okay? Girl, trying to do a little stab, girl. Girl, it's a mess, all right? Then she goes on to say after, her speaking on her dead boyfriend and stuff. She said, I only mentioned 8 toes and she is crashing out. We can really see your true character. Now, honey, keep going. Ciao. So Agent Dog came online and basically said, this is something that is still affecting Biggie to this day. This, that, and the third. Girl, so Akbar responded and she said, I'm just now seeing this Asian. That wasn't her man, okay? Girl, the real girlfriend DM'd me. So now she's saying that Biggie's deceased boyfriend really wasn't her man. That was somebody else's man, okay? She said, girl, the real girlfriend DM'd me, had receipts. Biggie used this for a storyline, doing all that. And now she, knowing she wasn't a girlfriend, okay? So now Akbar is basically saying, like, she has proof that Biggie is delusional and fake, and that Biggie is lying about this man being her man, okay? And Biggie came online real quick, cleared it up, and basically said, like, girl, the one thing you cannot do is, like, play. Like, you can't play me when it comes to my man, okay? That was my man, all right? Girl, I was with him when he was making minimum wage. We was in the hood together. We were with each other before we came up. That was my man, okay? Okay, so as we all know by now, Dante, Biggie's boyfriend, unfortunately passed away back in May. And as we know now, it's affecting her to this day. Okay, so Akbar clearly is trying to hit Biggie where it hurts. I feel like it's wrong. I feel like it's too far. Maybe that's just me being sensitive. I understand in rap beef, the girls are going to hit below the belt. We see it time and time again. The girls don't care. They're going to speak on your dad. They're going to speak on this. They're going to speak on your kids. They don't care, okay? Doesn't make it right, though. Does it make it right? In my opinion, no. It doesn't make it right, child. And Akbar has been receiving hella backlash for this, and she responds to basically people trying to say that she took it too far.
And hit you. Yeah, I said, so what you throw it for? She was like, all that, trying to play. Like, come on, everybody know this is sex. Y'all know, y'all just don't want to lose y'all job. But I'm not signed to Zeus. This is not a job for me. I came as a celebrity guest. I make money other plays and other avenues. That's real shit. This is me being honest. Y'all want to keep and trying to lie and fabricate stuff. I don't lie, and I'm not a liar. Y'all just have y'all picks. Y'all want to play with me. Then when y'all wake the giant up and wake me up, y'all want to be like, oh, no, Akbar, you wrong. I specifically said on a tweet like some weeks ago, leave me alone. Stop playing. So when I come and I say what I say, don't act like it's a game. Don't act like I'm wrong, because I ain't wrong. And I don't think I'm wrong. I got a conscience. I pray. If I'm wrong, God will come to me and be like, you wrong. I ain't wrong.
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, in my opinion, I feel like the little diss that Akbar did for Biggie, it kind of ate. You know what I'm saying? It did, which is why it's like, girl, you didn't even have to dig that low. You didn't have to speak on her, on her deceased man. You didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to do all that. And I understand the rap beef, you go try to hit the girls where it hurt. I understand. Akbar did not have to do all that because alone, Biggie is no shade to Biggie, girl. I like Biggie. But she's an easy read. You didn't have to dig that low. You didn't. Okay? Biggie was making fun of Akbar for having 8 toes. Akbar said, girl, I can count my toes. When was the last time you saw yours? Which again it's funny, but it's like it's very ironic coming from Akbar, considering the fact that Akbar was once a big back herself. Akbar was once and she was bigger than Biggie at one point. You know what I'm saying, girl? Akbar was twice Biggie's size at one point, yeah. Okay? And her transformation is very much, very, very beautiful. She looks amazing now. She looked amazing then. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Her progress is amazing, but it's like, girl, girl, she is always making fun of Biggie for being big, but it's like, girl, you was big too at one point, girl. You were big too. And it's like she kept speaking on Biggie's boyfriend. Like, she said that he was too fine to be messing with a big back like Biggie. She was like, girl, she basically said in the diss, and this part I don't really think she ate because again, I just don't condone that. But she was like, girl, like, you're big, like, you're fat. Like, I'm surprised he was even messing with you. He too fine to be messing with you. She said she was going to be smoking on him. I'ma smoke on your dad. Like, oh my God. It's just so crazy. And then when she was going back and forth with Asian Doll, she said that wasn't even Biggie Man. Biggie Man had a whole other girlfriend. That was never Biggie Man. So it's like, girl, like, she just keeps going there and going there. Like, let that man rest in peace. Because as soon as Biggie bring up the fact that Akbar allegedly lost custody to her kids, then everybody gonna be mad. No shade. And like I said, I don't condone any of it, but I'm just saying, it's like when you start speaking on like stuff like that, it's just like, oh my gosh, like now nothing is really off limits. Like, I don't know, chat. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like, it's rap beef, nothing is off limits? Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel. I don't know how y'all feel, but I know how I feel. Biggie, you gotta get her. Girl, you gotta get her, girl. It's not even funny. Girl, you gotta get her. That's all I'm saying. You gotta, now y'all gotta get into it. And I don't understand how Akbar keeps swearing up and down that their beef was so fake and it was just for a storyline and it was literally to save Biggie from going home. But it's like, if it was a fake beef, then why are you taking it there? If it was a fake beef. And then, no, because I want to address a few things that Akbar said. Akbar said a lot. I really, I was too busy trying to tell y'all the tea. I didn't really even get to express how I felt. So Akbar said a few things. Let's just get right back into it. All right, so she said a few things, and girl, I call BS. So first of all, she said about the whole fake storyline. Like, I don't really, I like, at this point, it seems like a lot of them create fake storylines, but it's like, again, if the storyline was so fake and it was just for play to quote unquote keep Biggie in the house, as you would say, why you took it there? Like, if this was a fake storyline that both of you were a part of and that both of you agreed to, why is it going to, why are you talking about smoking on her boyfriend that passed away? Like, it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Like, it don't give, like, I just don't know, child. I don't know. Like, and then it's like, fake beef or not, why is she throwing a purse at you? Like, I thought like a fake beef was like we're gonna argue back and forth, we're gonna read each other down, like, we might, no, she threw something at you. And then clearly that wasn't a part of the plan, because a part of this novel that you wrote, you said that you pressed Biggie off camera about how she threw the purse at you. Why you ain't press her on camera? Why did you wait until after the cameras went down to stick up for yourself, quote unquote? Girl, I don't believe this. I just don't believe it. I don't know. Like, what? And it, girl, I don't believe it, girl. Cause what? You should have pressed her on camera when she threw it at you, girl. Because you were, again, y'all main storyline, quote unquote, y'all main fake storyline, whatever you want to call it, it's based on the fact that you kept coming for her and you kept pressing her about sticking up for herself. So why, when she threw the purse at you, you didn't stick up for yourself on camera when that was like the main point of y'all beefing? That's what kicked it off. Girl, please. Like, it just didn't make no sense. The whole thing just didn't make no sense. Then Akbar was like, oh, well, Biggie been on for hella seasons. This is my first season. I didn't know what I was walking into. I don't know how the show works. Girl, boo, bye, girl, please, girl. Girl, boo. Nobody, girl, no, I don't care how old you are. I understand, Akbar, you a little on the older side. You a bit older, but nobody cannot convince me. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. Nobody cannot convince me that they signed up for a show like Baddies. They signed a contract to get on the show. The show is hella popular, and you get on the show, and now you're like, oh, I didn't know what to expect when it came to the show. I didn't know what I was walking into. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Girl, bye. Who are you trying to convince? You're not trying to convince us, girl, please. Girl, please. And then you already did a special with Zeus. You did a special with Zeus. You did the conversation with Tommy. So it's like, you've been on the Zeus show before. So like, girl, who are you trying to convince? You're not trying to convince me. Then her trying to call Biggie. No, I'm not gonna lie. When she did kind of eat Biggie up with the, saying like, you can't see your toes. And then it's like, again, it's like, Akbar, girl, weren't you big at one point? Like, that's like the main read that she keep trying to do with Biggie. It's like, oh, you're big, you're this, you're that. But it's like, girl, your arm is, girl. Even till this day, after you lost all the weight, your arm is still hanging to the floor. So, you know what? That's what I'm saying. Girl, I don't know. She ate Biggie up, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they both did good, you know what I'm saying, with their little diss tracks. Me personally, if I had to choose, I would pick Akbar's. Like I said, aside from Akbar not letting Biggie's boyfriend rest in peace, you know, and being disrespectful and going below the belt, girl, I ain't gonna lie, Akbar, she did, girl, that diss track was good, child. All right, y'all. So y'all know the reunion was crazy with DTB versus Tesehki, made headlines. Girl was all over the blogs, a little overhyped, but you know it doesn't change the fact that DTB got toe up. Okay, she got toe up. Girl, her face was rearranged. It was crazy. It was crazy. Okay, but after that, her and Tesehki made up.
But everybody seems to think that Tesehki hates DTB. I know. Do you please tell the people that you love me? Oh my God. Let it go. Like, let it go.
But child, we are right back to the messiness, and this kumbaya may or may not last too long because the girls is popping it about each other online again, child, girl. And this all started when DTB got online and basically said that, you know, Tesehki should have stood up for Biggie at the reunion. Let's go ahead and get into it. So one of the fans hopped in Diamond about these comments and basically questioned why Tesehki did not fight J.O. for Biggie. Y'all know J.O. came on the reunion stage and slapped Biggie down. None of her friends defended her, okay? So, you know, the fan mentioned that. And then Diamond Body entertained this, okay? And she said, I think she should have. Basically saying she feels like Tesehki should have fought for, you know, she should have fought for Biggie when it came to J.O. All right? Tesehki did not like this at all.
Diamond, we cool, bro, but 1 minute you doing, like, what are you talking about? I seen a comment of Diamond saying, I should have fought J.O. Bitch, J.O. is cool with me. I fucks with J.O. I fucked with J.O. before I fucked with any of the bitches on the Caribbean. Me and J.O. was at the same hotel. Clock it. Me and J.O., we got to click. I'm the one that gave J.O. a name. I didn't even call J.O. until just now. I've always called J.O. Boulder. From the day I met her, I called her Boulder. I said, you know, I'm gonna call you Boulder, bitch. You swing from your motherfucking shoulder. I called her Boulder. Like, that's been my bitch. So my thing is, so if you feel like I should have fought her on the behalf of Biggie or whatever, you was fighting and jumping in the field for Biggie, why you ain't do it? I'm not playing with y'all motherfuckers. I'm not. I don't be having this much time on my hand because I never take off work. But I took a...
Siggy, the comment came from, I did a review, a Baddies review. And the review is still on my page. You can go watch it, whatever. But the review, I was basically explaining that I like how you stood up for her. And I was saying that I fight for my friends. Like, I don't care. Like, so when I seen it, I was like, yes, I like that shit. Like, shit, fuck bitch. My friend said she don't want to fight, bitch, fight me. So I was really giving you your 10s for the situation. And then somebody in the comment was like, oh, well, why should you do that for Biggie? And I was saying my opinion, like, I feel like she should have too. Shit, if I was her, bitch, listen, nobody would want to fight my friends because everybody would be scared because I'd be ready to fight everybody. But y'all already seen that's how I am. I will fight for my friends. Like, I don't give a f***. You get what I'm saying? And I understand that everybody's different. It was a thing like, oh, why you didn't stick up for Biggie? And I'm like, I wasn't there. I was on my way to the hospital.
We
you
both
get what I'm
was.
saying? But if I was there, you get what I'm saying? I would have been like, bitch, why you pick? The girl said she don't want to fight. Well, fight somebody that don't want to fight. Because I be wanting to fight. I'm sorry. I do. I can't help it. Like, I didn't even fight. Like, bitch, whatever. And J.O. was already, at that point, was already on the hit list. I had already planned to fight her, so it wasn't even like, I definitely would have fought J.O. Whatever. That's in the past. But what I'm seeing is, at that moment, I'm speaking on how I felt at that moment at the reunion. Okay? This is before the apologies, before the all that other shit. At that time, yes, if I was standing there and J.O. would attack Biggie, I would have, bitch, hey, like, I would have intervened because that's just naturally how I am. Just like Tesehki naturally how she is how she is, I am naturally how I am.
Hey, okay, so me personally, I really don't understand the issue, especially because even after DTB and Tesehki made up, Tesehki was still in her confessionals popping it big about DTB and everything that she was doing towards the beginning of the season. So I don't understand. DTB gets in the comments one time and says one thing about something that Tesehki should have did, and now she's mad at DTB. All she said was, I think that she should have fought, you know, like, you know, girl, you stand up for Anna. Girl, please. Like, girls, just say that you don't like Biggie like that. Like, I don't know. Just say you don't like Biggie. I don't know. Because if J.O. would have came out there and popped Anna in her mouth, okay, would have popped Anna the way she popped Biggie, and Anna would have stood up for herself, girl, do you really think that Tesehki would have stepped in? Like, girl, please. And it's not even like, yeah, like, it's cool. At this point, we already established that you don't have Biggie's back like that. It's cool. But what are you getting mad for? What are you so mad for? Like, she had an opinion, just like how the fans was getting on you at the beginning of the season because you kept popping it in the confessionals about DTB after y'all made up. Like, you know, like, I just don't understand what she's mad at. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. You know, speaking of her not defending Biggie, the fans also confronted her, and you know, she answered a few questions about not, you know, getting in the paint for Biggie. Let's get into it.
Why don't I stand up for Biggie like I stand up for Anna? Okay, when do you guys want me to stand up for Biggie? First of all, I'm not. What the fuck I look like? Just keep this. What do I look like fighting for Biggie? Like, I don't even fight for Anna. Anna doesn't need me to fight for her. Anna fights on her own. What happened between me and Dolly, that literally was, I would say, hey, no, y'all not gonna fight. Let's not fight right here, right? And I pushed Anna back and go push Dolly back. I couldn't do that to Dolly. Dolly was like, look, you don't know me like that. I obviously, because Dolly moved my hand up. She moved my hand down. That's when my defense really came in. Like, if you watch, me and Dolly were standing next to each other, laughing. I was eating chips. Mind you, they cut up shit like a motherfucker. I was just telling Dolly she looked cute. She told me I look cute. We were just standing next to each other. So when I was getting in between them, like, y'all not about to fight, that was not me. I didn't get aggressive until when she moved my hand down. When Dolly moved my hand down, I was like, oh, you ain't fighting her. Like the fuck I said. I feel like I need to fight for anyone. We're all grown. We all get called separately. You know what I mean? To come on the show. Everybody, you know, and like literally, like, I'm not about to talk a bunch of shit and expect Biggie and Anna them to fight everybody for me. I'm just not. And if you're not like that, then what can I do for you? I stand on what I stand on. I never fought, like, physically, like, oh, I'm fighting for Anna. Like, yes, Anna's my bitch. That's my bitch. I fucks with Anna. Just like I handle my business. Why y'all don't? Okay, check game. Y'all always want me to fight for somebody. Why anybody fight for me when my liquor got thrown in my eye? Why? Why anybody fight for me when my liquor got thrown in my eye? Why?
So that's what she said about that. Me personally, I don't really care for how she tries to twist and turn it. It's obvious that she sticks up for Anna more than Biggie. And again, I don't care because it's like, you know, we already established this. We already noticed this. We already clocked this T. So it's whatever at this point. But it's like, why deny it? Like, you did. You might not get in the paint all the time for Anna because Anna, you know, but you definitely stick up for Anna more than you stick up for Biggie. Yes, you do. You will literally sit there and watch Biggie get picked on, bullied, ridiculed, no shade. And it's like, you know, the fact that, you know, the girls is even saying that she has to stick up for Biggie says a lot about Biggie. It says that Biggie's a punk. You know what I'm saying? And Biggie don't stand up for herself. So it's still not right on Biggie's part. But we're not finna sit here and act like you don't stick up for Anna more than you stick up for Biggie. Back on Baddies Caribbean, when Kiva was, no shade, when Kiva was trying to get her lick back after Anna literally popped her unprovoked, and it had nothing to do, like, what Kiva and Diamond, like, come on now. The fight didn't even really concern Anna. Kiva was getting into it with DTB, okay? Because she was standing on business for Nunu. But she did not come for Anna. She did not talk about Anna. She was not trying to get in the paint with Anna. She was into it with DTB, and Anna snuck her and jumped her on that couch. And then, you know, she left, cooled herself down, came back, and, you know, she wanted that. And Tesehki stepped in and said, girl, you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that. She didn't get in the paint for Anna. She didn't fight for Anna, but she definitely, like, stuck up for Anna. You don't stick up for Biggie. And, you know, as a grown woman, should you really stick up for another grown woman? Another grown woman should be, she should be able to get in to pay for herself. But girl, those are the friends you chose, child. Your friend. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this girl. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Yours, damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you.